Hey, this is Hedge Library. Welcome to our space. Today, on the Autodesk Revit course for construction drawings, you're going to learn how to create walls on the first floor of a two-story residential detached building. We continue by referring to the first floor plan in order for us to create walls on this floor. What you do is you go to architecture and you click on wall. You select the option of architectural. Come under the properties and we're looking for the wall we used for the ground floor drawing, which is this option, the 102 block work, 75mm insulation, 100mm block work with a plasterboard. Select that option, and then you go on your level 1, which is your first floor plan, this one right here, level 1. So if you haven't opened it, just double click, it should come up here, and then you just go to the top, somewhere in the middle. Once you see the end point, just click. See that end point, just click. See that end point, click. See the square box, click, and then see that, you click, and then you press escape. I want to see what it looks like in 3D. That's the problem right there. It doesn't know that it needs to be restricted to the top of the roof, which is level 2. So we need to initiate the command. We need to restrain it, top constraint right here. The easiest thing to do so that I can see as the changes are being made, I go to view, I go to tile views, I put the 3D on the left and the first floor, about there. Also, I want to zoom in and make sure that the walls are well aligned, that the brick work is on the outside and the block work is on the inside, just like we did for the ground floor. I'm just gonna pivot round and zoom in. It's all brick on the outside, so I'm happy with it. It's all brick on the outside. So next thing, we need to restrain this wall, right? So press escape to cancel any command that you had before. So what you do is you click on the wall. I want to select all the wall at once, so I'm going to hit control. I'm going to hold control on my keyboard and click and left click, and then I'm going to come to right in the properties palette, top constraint. I'm going to restrict it to level 2. Level 2. Okay, so we've constrained the height of the wall. Let me just move it around. It's just about this. Yeah, that's the 2.5 meter height that we said earlier. I'm happy with it. Next thing we want to do after setting up the external wall is to set up the internal walls. Right. So we do the same. We go to architectural walls, architectural, and we need a partition wall, the one we used in the ground floor. If you're not sure of which one is it, let me just bring it back up. Level 0. And just click on one of the partition walls. So what is that? Okay, so wall partition, plasterboard on both sides. Okay, 70 standard. good. So just close it. I go back to level 0, architecture, wall, architectural, and then go and look for that particular one. Right, I believe is this one. So I'm just going to click it and then demarcate the first floor. If you wanted to start at a particular place, just once you see those fainted dimension lines, so you can just, if I want to start at 1,000, so I can just type in 1,000 and just press enter, and then it just comes out for me. So what I want is, I want an L shape just about there, over there, then click escape. Right, and then I want another one just around here, because I want to create a storage. This here is going to be a store. That's what I want. Click escape. I want to create a bathroom, a toilet bathroom around just about here. And create an extra room also around here. Pivot the 3D drawing to see what it looks like. That's fine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the doors, just see what it looks like. Go back to architecture and click on doors. I need, for my store, I need something small, so I'm gonna pick that one and just click on my first floor. I need it just about there. Right, I'm gonna select another door just for my toilet. My rooms 1 and 2. Escape on the keyboard. I don't like the direction of some of the doors, so I'm just gonna click that. I want that to open inwards. The same with this door, I want it on the other side. And this one, I want it opening on the inside. So just click on the element and just toggle inside. That's what I want. And if you're not happy with where the doors are, just click on the doors and use the arrow key on your keyboard to move it back and forth. You can see the changes appearing in 3D view. Escape. I'm just gonna zoom around, just pivot, see if I'm missing anything. I'm happy. You come off the stairs, you go to the toilet, you go to another room, go to the second room, and this is the storage where you can have utilities in there. So I'm fine with it. Next thing, I need the windows. So I go back to architecture and I click on windows. What size do I need? For my toilet, I need something not big. So I'm happy with this dimension. Maybe select that one. And then I come click and it would center it for me. I'm going to put it there. I want something a little bit bigger for my rooms, but not too big. This, I'm happy with this. Because of the size, I go with something a little bit lower. Click. option is still selected. Click, it's in the middle, and then also click. I don't need the window in my store, so I'm just gonna leave it as they are. I go to my 3D drawing, my 3D view, and just pivot, and I'm happy with what I have. If you want to return it back to normal, you go to view, you go to tab views, and it returns it to tab view. So the 3D view standing alone, the first floor plan, level 1. To annotate, to put some text on your drawings on the first floor. To annotate, you go back to level 1, which is your first floor plan. You click on annotate and you click on text. And you can add some text in there. So that will be my toilet, bathroom. I'm happy with it. I click outside, and also this will be bedroom 1. Click outside, and I want this to be bedroom 2. Click outside. This is my store. Label as such. Click outside, store. Let's click escape to go back, escape to cancel it. So if you want to, you can just move it around. Just click, left click on it and drag your mouse up and down. Just leave it around there. I like where my store is, so keep it as that. To put dimension lines, just also in annotate, you can just, this is dimension, and just pick any of this type. So I go with aligned. It's over around it, and you can see that line. Click, and then that line, dash line, just click and drag outside. Do the same, you see the dash line, and then over there, and just drag it in, and so on. You can done. Click escape, and that's it. Keep learning, keep growing. See you next time. Bye.